Hey guys, how's it going? So today's video is a little bit different from some of my other videos because I have recently gained the skill of soldering. My friend Jake taught me the basics and has been helping me out a lot. So to say thanks, I thought why not give him a gift with these brand new skills. Recently, I made a modded Game Boy Advance. Now this stems back from November when I went to Japan and I went through a couple hard offs searching for this because I just thought that modding Game Boys was a really good start with learning soldering. I just hadn't done that jump yet in regards to getting the necessary tools and also, I guess, learning the skill. Just recently, I had actually done my very own Game Boy Advance. It's almost complete. I'm just waiting for a couple of stickers just to customize it. And it was relatively simple. The only thing I do note with these shells is if you can see just in there, it's not really closed properly. But I did indeed figure out eventually at the end of this video what was causing the issue, so stay tuned for that. This all really stems back to me going to Japan in November, wanting to do a modded Game Boy. The main reason why I wanted a modded Game Boy Advance was because I thought it'd be really cool to do some photos on the Game Boy camera. With the original screens, the lack of brightness is just absolutely... it's just not doable, unfortunately. So let's fast forward to now. I have now made my Game Boy and I'm looking at Game Boy Advance games and I come across a port of Doom. Now, my friend Jake, who taught me how to solder, it's pretty much what he plays. He is a big Doom fan, so it just suddenly sprung to mind, why don't I make him a Doom themed Game Boy Advance? So yeah, as you can see, this Game Boy has not aged gracefully and it's even missing its battery compartment. So I got him a brand new red shell and I wasn't quite sure if I would stick to gray, but I did get orange buttons and stuff like that. Just to kind of match with the kind of color theme of Doom. So the first thing that we need to do is take the motherboard out of the old Game Boy Advance and then transplant it into the new shell. So let's do exactly that. And let's have a look what's going on inside. Doesn't seem too bad. There is a lot of dust though. Alright, so I'm just going to take all the original parts out. And I think I need to get, yeah, so it's a 40 cable on the ribbon cable. Cool. Gently get that ribbon cable out. And now we just got to remove, there are 3 separate screws in here. And now we have the motherboard ready to go. It's not too bad. Or actually, I take that back. Everything else seems okay on the board, but I might just give them a little clean up anyway. All right. So now we're ready to transplant this motherboard into this shell. We don't need these because we have new ones anyway. And I will just push out the display. All right. So hopefully that's all good. And now let's get the ribbon cable. I need a 40 pin. All right, and let's get her in. Cool. That's looking pretty good. So we're good to go to secure the screws back in. Screws are in now. However, I do find this shell a bit difficult. If anyone else has had issues with these shells, let me know how you fixed it, because as you can see, maybe they're just not really quite going in, to the point that I'm trying not to strip the screws. Here's the copy of Doom that I got for Jake. I also have a copy on the way as well. So let's pop her in. Let's get the protective film off. And let's see. Hey, and there we go. Yep, cool. And just to confirm as well, my soldering definitely worked by pressing the select, the left and right all at the same time. Yeah, you can see the little menu just in there, which is cool. So, hey, my soldering was a success as well, which is great to know. Let me know what you thought of this video. This is literally probably like the third time I've soldered anything, and the mods are really fun, and I just think this is a really cool gift, and I hope that Jake likes it. If you got any tips for me, let me know. I definitely would be keen, especially starting out. I'm sure there's a lot of things that I'm going to have to learn, including a lot of mistakes. So I'm very much open to any critiques or any advice that you might have with soldering and electronics. So now, in regards to the issue I was talking about with the shells, I did figure out why after the video. So there is this little part here in the back of the shell. I believe it's called a cartridge shield, maybe. Basically, the ones that come on the new shell just don't work. All I did was take out this old metal bit here and put it in the new shell, and I must say the new shell now fits way better than it did with its original part. So yeah, if you're having any issues with those shells, replace that. I highly recommend giving that a crack. It's not perfect, unfortunately. I think these shells are just cheap, but it definitely fits way better than it did before. And yeah, that's the end of this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want me to do any more soldering things like this. I'm very, very new and still learning the skill, but it's been a lot of fun so far. I'm really interested in doing a video in regards to the Game Boy camera, which was the main reason why I modded in the first place. And yeah, let me know if that's something else that you're interested in as well. Anyway, that's it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know what you thought of it and leave me a comment down below. See you guys. Bye.